Welcome to Tech TV here in KNUST and also Focus 94.3 FM. This is your Leadership Corner, and today we are looking at abandoned projects in Ashanti region, and we have a group from the Ghana Youth Leadership Academy for us to discuss some of these pertinent issues which are worrying people in Ashanti region and Kumasi. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook, on Twitter, and also on Instagram, and on our favorite YouTube channel at KNUST-TEK TV, and also Focus 94.3 FM. My name is Emmanuel Nanayeboa, and I will come back for more. You're welcome back to Focus 94.3 and of course KNUST-TEK TV, and today we are talking about abandoned project, and the group here for the discussion is Ghana Youth Leadership Academy, and your favorite show is your Leadership Corner. I have Mr. Daniel Bedu Kese. He's the team lead for Ghana Youth Leadership Academy, and then I have Jemima Akite Yi, and she is also assistant team lead for Ghana Youth Leadership Academy. And I want to start from Mr. Daniel Bedu Kese. You are the team lead, and I want to ask little about what is all about Ghana Youth Leadership Academy.
Okay, so Ghana Youth Leadership Academy is, let's say, a program or an academy that trains young leaders every year. So every year they randomly select 40 young leaders to equip them with the requisite skills they would need to engage in social projects. So it's mainly for youth empowerment and youth participation. Okay. And I want to clarify things. I am not the team lead for the Ghana Youth Leadership Academy. Okay. I am the team lead for the Sankofa team. Cool. We are in the Ashanti region. Okay. So I'm the team lead for the Sankofa team in the Ashanti region of the Ghana Youth Leadership Academy.
Okay, so the Sankofa group, which is under the Ghana Youth Leadership Academy, you are the team lead?
Yes, please. And
what do you do?
So, as the team lead, just to coordinate the activities of the team.
What activities?
Currently, we're embarking on the Sankofa initiative, that is the Save Our project. It's actually a nationwide project. We have other team members in the various regions who are also embarking on similar projects. So as a team lead for Kumasi, the Ashanti region, I make sure that all my team members are working, and we have plans, we plan projects, we plan towards this particular project, how our engagements are going to be, and I also relay information to our academy director and Lead Africa International as well.
All right, thank you so much. Now let me talk to Ms. Jemima. I want to look at what actually, is the main objective of the Save Our project.
The objective around the Save Our project is basically about our country, the number of abandoned projects we have, and then the impact it is serving or having on people, citizens of Ghana, and also the community people. We know that there is high unemployment rates, there is a lot of social issues happening, and we know the purpose it will serve if these abandoned projects are completed. And so our rationale behind it is to have a working youth group that is going to influence policy, that is also going to add their voices to see to it that these abandoned projects are completed.
So before I go to what actually inspires you young guys to be able to do that, I want to find out the Ghana Youth Leadership Academy, which has given birth in Ashanti region group, which is the Sankofa. How did this all came about?
Okay, we picked the name. We only picked the name Sankofa because we believe that we have infrastructures there that we can go back, revisit, and make it accessible to the people in the Ashanti region. So that was the main reason we chose the name Sankofa.
Okay.
Sure.
So Sankofa is a name which was picked in Ashanti region in Kumasi, which actually means we should go back and pick what we left behind.
Sure.
Okay, so now let me talk about inspiration. Let me start from you. What actually inspired your group to really embark on this journey? Because people are out there looking for jobs, doing other things, busy, looking for money. You want to embark on this advocacy. What is inspiring you?
Okay, I believe in a better Ghana. Personally,
You believe in the better Ghana
I
agenda.
believe in a better Ghana. I believe that Ghana can be better. I believe that if all these infrastructure are being completed, it would increase the economy or the economic status of the country, create a lot of jobs for the youth and also those who are not getting jobs to do.
All right, so that's your personal motivation. You're live on Tech TV here in KNUST-TEK and of course Focus 94.3. I am Emmanuel Nana Eboa and this is your favorite leadership corner. And I want to talk to Ms. Jemima here. Now, how are you prepared to embark on this advocacy, this campaign? I know it is not an easy job and you need, a strong or adequate preparation to be able to do this. How are you prepared? Or let me talk to the whole team. How are you guys prepared?
Yes, so we are prepared, we are fully prepared with knowledge, with energies, with everything that it comes with everything that we need to make sure that this advocacy goes a long way to make an impact. So we are fully prepared. We are prepared with our knowledge, we are prepared to meet and even encounter any backlash. We are prepared to see to it that everything is done.
Okay, so yes, you wanted to say something, yeah?
So aside our personal preparedness, the academy also train us. Okay, so they organize capacity building activities. We have mentors.
Okay.
And we have been trained in communication skills, policy development skills, and also how to lobby and those ways of.
So you have those skills.
Yeah, we have those skills, which was championed by the Ghana Youth Leadership Academy.
Okay. All right. So I will come back to you, but let me appreciate our sponsors for this particular program, and we are being sponsored by IC Cup. That's a very good yogurt and delicious one, healthy one in KNUST campus. And we are also coming to you from a Department of Communication Design in the Faculty of Arts. Now, let me talk to you. Have you identified any abandoned projects in Ashanti region, Kumasi, that you really want to advocate about?
Yeah, so there are a lot of abandoned projects in the Ashanti region. The hospitals, we have abandoned hospitals, abandoned schools, abandoned roads. But specifically, we are looking at the Kufrum market. Kufrum market, that is what our attention.
Why Kufrum market, if I may ask?
Okay, so Kufrum market is because Kufrum, where the market is situated at a very central part and vital part of Kumasi, which would serve community members and even traders a lot of economic opportunities. If that building or if that structure is well finished, if it is well completed, we know that at least 2,300 stores will be occupied, at least 2,800 shopping centers will be established, and even over 3,000 people would have employment or jobs to do in that place, which also won't also serve as, because it's an abandoned project, it has served as a living place for other people, and then other deviance activities are happening there.
So why do you also choose this particular crucial time to do this advocacy?
So the academy runs every year, trains 40 young people every year. So this is the 4th cohort.
Okay.
So it's not as if it was specifically chosen that we should do this at this particular time. Each year, before you leave the opening camp, a group is supposed to come up with a social impact project and identify an issue in your community,
Okay.
something you want to fight for its cause. Okay. Yeah, so basically that is it. And one of the setbacks we've faced so far is because people think that we are politically affiliated, and so they don't want to give information out.
That is exactly what I wanted to ask.
We are not politically affiliated. We are not non-partisan. We don't belong to any political party. We are not influenced by any political party. We are just a youth group which is advocating for the completion of abandoned projects in Ghana.
So can you speak on that? Are you sure you are not being motivated politically by any political party, unidentified political party, for you young guys to get together and say, hey, we want to do this?
We can assure you 100% that we are non-partisan. We aren't motivated by any political party.
Okay. This is self-motivated from the training you guys you've had.
Yeah.
And that's what you want to embark on.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me ask you again. How are you engaging with the local authorities, to help solve this? Because we're talking about the government, but the local authorities are part of this. How are you engaging them?
So, first of all, we want them to rally with us that this is a problem. If they don't accept that it's a problem, we can't really do that. Because if you are
as for the problem, they know it's a problem, but how to solve it is the challenge.
So we have to make sure they still have the hope that things can be done about it.
Okay.
So we engage them formally and through informal means as well. We sit with them, try to engage them on the how should I put it, the duration and the course of the project, the timeline for the project, and also soliciting for their support.
Okay.
So as far as they have our back, we know that we are good to go. As far as they have our back.
So you believe they are backing you on this journey?
Yes, please.
Yeah. We believe that the local authorities, especially almost all of them, are directly impacted or influenced or affected by these social issues or the kind of project we are embarking on, and so they can give us the headway. We are leveraging on them because they are able to influence policies. If we also add our voice, it makes it bigger. Collective action. This is what we are talking about.
Now, then I want to ask you, how do you, rate yourself that our voices are being heard,
On a scale of?
Let me say, on a scale of 10, yeah.
10. There is power in youth, there is power in our voices. We believe that when we speak to the things we want to address, when we believe that when we stand up as young people to fight for causes that we are more concerned about, it will be heard. And that's why we are also calling on all young people, we are calling on social groups, we are calling on key stakeholders, local stakeholders, policy influencers. We are calling on everyone to listen to us and also push for this cause for a better Ghana.
All right, so we are pushing for better Ghana. It's still on Tech TV and Focus 94.3, and this is Leadership Corner. Now, let me talk to you. What impact do you want to make in a whole for this advocacy?
Yeah, so one impact is that, after we finish this advocacy and whether the project is being completed or not, we believe that someone out there would take the initiative to also push this agenda forward. And not even the Krofo market per se, but there might be other projects. And
there are
other projects, some in the bushes, where people can start, especially the youth, can start making noise about it. So we know that the initiative we've taken would motivate others out there to make a bold step to embark on such advocacy projects.
Now, let me ask you, what message do you have for the general public to help you achieve this goal?
We know that the completion of this abandoned project will not only will it serve for an economic purpose or a social purpose. We are saying that this market will serve a better purpose to the members of the community, even in the Ashanti region, because the market is big. It is not a small market. Looking at the numbers I mentioned earlier, that over 2,300 stores are situated in the building. And so we are calling on everyone, all and sundry, to listen to us, to push for this cause, because it is very important, and it is very much acknowledged that we see that it is a great concern. We have to do this. We have to see to it that it is done, because it's been abandoned for over 15 years, which is not a good thing to hear or to know.
Okay, it's been abandoned for 15 years. And I want to find out from Daniel, how bad is the situation on the ground?
Oh, it's real bad. It's real bad. The place is bushy. And one woman I engaged with when we went to the field said, even if they had people to come and weed around that area, just to clear some of the bushy areas, it will be better. Because these places have said that as breeding grounds for unfriendly animals.
That's so bad. All right. So we will call on the general public to actually look at this and see how we all can support the government to complete this project. And you know, you talking about people living in squatters, living in, I mean, trying to engage in some kind of illegal activities in the community. That's a call from community. Is it per your research, or just a hearsay?
It's for our research.
For the research that you did.
We were actually there on the grounds. So for our engagement with them, people in the Krofom community, we found a common thread that because of that breeding ground for these illegal activities, the community is at risk of security. Security-wise, they are not safe.
So
because
imagine
even at night, you can't really go out around that area. You'll be robbed. Either you'll be stabbed or you'll be robbed. Like anything can happen to you.
No, let's be specific. You mean you've done your personal research or the group research where you've, I mean, interviewed or gone to see people living in this, I mean, abandoned big structure over there, while there are other animals like, you know, I don't want to mention some names, but there are animals also living in, and in the night they engage in robbery. Is it per your research?
Yeah, per the group's research.
Okay. That you see all these things happening.
Yeah.
So it means that the community, they are aware of this problem.
Yeah, aware of the problem.
And that's why they are also calling on all stakeholders to make sure that the structure is completed, that people don't go there to have all forms of illegal activities or social vices don't happen there. Because if the project or if the structure is fully built, if it is fully finished, if it is completed, you know that all this won't happen there again. And so that's the reason why we are also calling on everyone to look at this for us.
All right, so Ghana Youth Leadership Academy, the Sankofa group in Ashanti region, Kumasi, calling on everybody to help with this advocacy. Let me ask, how do you check the effectiveness, whether your voice is heard or not?
Okay, so we have our social media platforms. So we are on Twitter.
Okay.
Save our projects. So the more people comment, read, and tag, that is one way we can measure how our voices are being heard.
And then also with our engagement with local authorities, we know that some people might have even forgotten that there's this kind of issue, but the moment we mention it, they have it off the top of their heads.
Yeah.
And then looking at the district assembly or the KME, we've gone there first. We are looking for another opportunity to go there, and we know that once their attention is drawn to it, and that's how our voices are heard, our information goes out there. We ask them to support our cause. We draw their attention to the effect and then the impact it's having on the community people, the people of Ashanti region, and even Ghanaians at large.
All right, so you have gone to the KMA and other agencies to help fight this. I want to ask, so Save Our Project, are you only looking at abandoned projects, or you have other things to look at in future?
So, since we are Youth Social Advocacy Project, a group, aside the Save Our Project, we believe that in the near future, there are other projects we might be embarking on, or we will be embarking on. So after this project, we can start preparing to embark on other social advocacy projects as well.
All right. Now, Jemima, I want to ask this before you guys go. You know, we have a lot of youth-led initiatives, and your group is one of them.
Yeah.
Now, what are some basic challenges you guys face in your advocacy?
The rationale that people think about us that we are affiliated to a political party.
Is that a problem?
Yes, it's really a challenge because it has this bridge or gap. It brings a gap between us and then the people we need information from. Because if someone starts to think about you being affiliated to a political party, they give you this tag that this is what you are doing, this is where you belong, and so that is why you are embarking on this course or this initiative for your own interest. But that is not the case.
But if I look at your costume, you are not wearing any political party.
I am not branded with any political party. I am not affiliated to any political party. We are a youth-focused group. We are a youth advocacy group that is making sure that our voices are heard, especially with the completion of abandoned projects in Ghana and our communities.
I want to talk about this. This has to do with money. You know, you can't go to the grounds empty stomach. You have to take vehicles. I'm talking about transportation, you get it, and some other logistics that will help you, do this advocacy. Where's the funding coming from?
So we are being supported by Center Party International and Lead Africa International to embark on this course. Okay. Like I mentioned, no political affiliation, no influence from any political party. So that is our source of support, Center Party International and Lead Africa International.
All right, so thank you so much for joining us on KNUST-TEK TV and Focus 94.3. My name is Iman Onana Yeboah, and I've been doing this with Jemima Aketiye and Daniel Bedu Kese. Now, I want to take their final words before we end your leadership corner today's edition. Now, your final words.
Okay, so we call out to every youth out there, every individual out there, to rally with us as we advocate and create awareness for the completion of abandoned projects, not only the Krofo markets. And we believe that collectively, our voices will be heard, and we can have a better Ghana.
All right, let me speak to Jemima.
Yeah, so we also know the impact that the uncompleted buildings, when they are completed, will have on us economically, socially, psychologically. It will be of great help and of great impact. And so we call on stakeholders, key stakeholders, policy makers, policy influencers, local authorities, youth groups, young people, everyone. This is a clarion call to everyone to stand by us, to support our cause, support our vision. We believe that there is power in youth, there is power in our voices, and that we believe that collectively we can make this happen. We can save our projects, we can save abandoned projects in Ghana. And I want to also use this opportunity to thank our Executive Director of Ghana Youth Leadership Academy, Letitia Ohini Ifa and the co-founder Michael Ohini Ifa. We are very grateful for this opportunity for training young people in various capacity building to go out into their communities to make social impacts. Thank you.
All right, thank you too for coming. So that's where we bring you today's edition of Leaders Corner on Tech TV and also Focus 94.3. Don't forget to follow us on our Facebook, on our Twitter, on our Instagram, and also on our YouTube. Subscribe to our YouTube, KNUST-TEK TV. My name is Emmanuel Nana Yeboah, and once again, I did this with Daniel Bedu Kesi, team lead, Ghana Youth Leadership Academy, Sankofa in Ashanti region, and Jemima Akitiye.